Hey everybody, welcome to Pizza Night. I'm Brandon from the sAs Snack Food Appreciation Society, and tonight I take a look at two components that I feel really make up Americana: fried chicken and bacon, together on a pizza, courtesy of Papa John's. Tonight on Pizza Night, get ready for your point of chew. Alright everybody, Brandon back with you here with your point of chew for Pizza Night on Friday night, December the 6th, 2013. The year is just getting away from us. It's almost over, and you see it's a new page on the calendar. A happy jolly cat swinging through the Christmas trees. And I'm here tonight to review a repeat offender, or performer if you will, and that's good old Papa John's. It was just 2 pizza nights ago that I reviewed Papa John's and their Italian meats 4 cheese pizza, and tonight I'm going to try their latest specialty, because of course Papa John's has the most specialties, the most often, rotating in their menu throughout the year. And I'm really impressed by that, because, you know, Domino's has pretty decent pizza, but they don't really do anything different, except for maybe once every year or two they'll put something out a little bit different, like putting out the more recent pan pizza, or maybe change up one of their American classic pizzas or something like that. Pizza Hut, of course, does lots of gimmicks as well, but that's more like quarterly, like maybe 3 or 4 times a year they do something really special with a pizza and put out a new gimmick. But Papa John's has something different just about every month, and this time their large $11 special is their brand new Chipotle Chicken and Bacon Pizza. Like I said, it's $11 for a large, which is their 14-inch pizza, and what it has is a creamy Chipotle sauce, with the cheese being cheddar cheese, as well as what they call real cheese made with mozzarella. No, cheese made with real mozzarella. That's what it's called. I don't know why they just don't call it mozzarella cheese, but maybe there's not enough of a percentage of mozzarella to call it that. I'm kind of confused. Anyway, beyond the cheese, it's got cut up, or rather sliced, chicken poppers on it. And if you don't know what chicken poppers are, those are their breaded chicken side dish that they have at Papa John's, basically like chicken fingers, but they're kind of rounded or nuggetish, so they call them poppers. And it also has bacon and fresh sliced Roma tomatoes, all on their regular hand tossed crust rather. Comes of course with a couple of pepperoncinis and the standard special garlic sauce, which is upside down. I also went ahead and got an order of their breadsticks, which I just happen to like a whole lot. You know, not a lot to say about those, and I won't spend a lot of time on them, but they're a good staple to have. Anyway, back to the pizza. This thing is very, very aromatic. I mean, it smells fantastic, guys. I can't quite put my finger on the smell, but it's a very Papa John's smell. And I think you'll know what I mean if you're a frequent Papa John's customer, like my buddy Justin from the sAs. I know he and his girl get Papa John's quite a bit, and they share their pictures on the sAs Facebook page. I know they would probably know what I mean by Papa John's smell, which isn't a bad thing. It's just something that, you know, it smells like Papa John's. Anyway, it looks really good, a very orange color to it. Some nice browning on the cheese, which I always point out. I do like that quite a bit. Of course, there's no pepperoni on this one because it's a specialty pizza, but otherwise pepperoni goes on every pizza. Alright, so let me go ahead and pick it up. Grab that 420 slice. Alright, show it to you at all possible angles. Nice crest on the crust there. Nice pliability to their standard crust. I think their crust used to be better back in the day, but it's still pretty good. Alright, guys, let me close this up. And take a look at the box while I take a bite. Okay, let me go ahead and grab a breadstick, just for those of you who have never had them. They're very thick and soft. They're not really seasoned at all. They're literally just breadsticks, or bread long dough wads or something. I like the cheese sauce that it comes with, and as you can see, I've already opened it for ease of operation. I didn't realize they started putting the pizza sauce in there because I hadn't gotten them in a while, and they also come with the special garlic sauce. All right, let me pry that open a little bit further. Get a dip of the cheese. Show that to you. All right, guys, one more bite. I'll be back with my review, thoughts, and comments on Papa John's Chipotle Chicken Bacon Pizza. Okay, I'm back with my review of Papa John's Chipotle Chicken and Bacon Pizza. First of all, like I said, it had a very aromatic scent to it. And so that was coming from mostly the sauce. And that's what I'll talk about first. The sauce had an interesting zing to it. When I actually pick apart the pizza, I can't really see a real color to the sauce. It maybe looks a little bit on the yellow side, which is interesting. It seems like it might almost be more like an oil or something that they put on there. I'm not really sure because I haven't ever seen the product by itself, but it's got a nice zing to it and creates an interesting smoky flavor. It actually reminds me of the consistency of that garlic sauce that it comes with. So that's kind of interesting. So maybe it's a butter-based sauce. Outside of that, the cheese is very good, but got kind of clumpy. Not real stringy and chewy the way I like it, but it had a good flavor. I didn't get a lot of bacon in the first couple of bites, so I kind of had to pick a little bit off and reposition it. Nice sized hunks of bacon on there, by the way, once you get to them. And they tasted pretty good and had a decent amount of crispness to them for something that had been soaking in grease and cheese and sauce and so forth for about 20 minutes. As for the chicken, this is one of the major issues I have with a chicken pizza from Papa John's, is that they just use their sliced up poppers. So you end up having, some breading around the outside of the chicken pieces, but not around the other sides. And the breading tends to kind of fall off a little bit and get involved in the pizza by itself. So you kind of have a chicken, bacon, and breading pizza kind of in a way. So that's not great. I would rather honestly not have the breading on there. A, because it would reduce the amount of calories and fat that are in the darn thing. And B, just the breading brings nothing to the table. It doesn't maintain its crispness. And it just kind of gets lost in the rest of the pizza. So that's a kind of a detraction from the overall deal. And the tomatoes, they were a nice addition considering there was no tomato sauce, so it did give it a little bit of that tomato tang that you might be looking for in your pizza without the tomato sauce. So overall, building the conclusion that I do like this pizza, as a whole, there's just a couple things about some small components that bother me. I can't give it a terrible rating at all. I can't give it a fantastic rating, but I can give it a pretty positive rating. And I think that rating is going to be a 3/4 thumbs up. Talk to me in the morning when I eat a piece of it cold, and I might even, bump that up a little bit, or it might go down if it's not a good breakfast pizza. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe I'll post that aftermath on the sAs Facebook page, so keep an eye out for that. As for the breadsticks, I love these breadsticks. I'm a person that really likes to eat bland things for some reason. I'll often just eat regular white bread by itself, or any kind of bread for that matter, or just saltine crackers or Ritz crackers by themselves. I'll even have dip or something sitting next to me, and I end up foregoing the dip, the salsa, whatever, a lot of times just to eat the bland product by itself. So I do like these quite a bit. They have a nice bread flavor to them, and they're very basic, which is what I like. But you add the cheese sauce to it, and it gives it a nice little kick. It's kind of a nacho cheese taste to it with some jalapeno flavor perhaps. And it's a very creamy cheese sauce, unlike the gloopy nacho cheese sauces that you get on nachos or on a Wendy's burger or something like that. So another plus in the column for the breadsticks. I'm giving the breadsticks a thumbs up, guys. Like I said, not a lot to say about those, but hey, I always say a lot. Okay, so join the sAs on Facebook. by clicking on the link in the description down below. We have a hell of a good time, and we're almost up to 100 members, and we're going to love it when we're up to 100 members, and we love each and every one of our members. Also, thank you very much. We now have 500 plus subscribers on YouTube. That's an occasion I thought we would never ever reach. Very happy about that. Also, we will be getting together to round up our holiday reviews for 2013 this coming Sunday. So you'll be seeing those coming up in the very near future. Some very interesting products we're going to review at that time. We'll be back on Tuesday for OTR. Will not have Terminator Tony T with me as originally scheduled, as things have gone amok in that sense. But next week, the week after that, I will have Heel Will Mahoney with me for OTR. Not sure about next Friday whether it'll be a pizza night or a takeout tonight. We'll play it by ear. Follow me on Twitter at Brandon Reich SAS. Follow Heel Will Mahoney at Heel Will Mahoney on the Twitter as well. He's our official spokesman on the Twitter machine, and he gets all the videos out there and talks to everybody that's out there in Snack Land. Thanks for watching Pizza Night this week. I love you guys. Nothing left to say, but like Ed Whalen used to. In the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.